Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome to your September monthly tarot reading. If you're new to the channel, welcome to Universal Wisdom Tarot. And if you're returning, thank you so much for joining us again and for your continued support. If you enjoy these readings, why not take a quick second right now and hit that subscribe button? It's completely free, and you'll never miss out on the spiritual guidance and messages the universe has waiting for you. September feels like a month of powerful turning points, where releasing old fears, trusting your inner wisdom, and stepping into a new chapter with greater confidence and clarity can lead to unexpected and incredible breakthroughs. The energy surrounding this month reminds us that growth often begins the moment we stop resisting change and start trusting the journey unfolding before us. Stick around, friends, and let's see what the cards have in store for you. Well, hello there, Gemini. This is your September monthly tarot reading, so please remember to only take what resonates. Now, I have already asked for blessings for this reading, so let's just get the cards out and then we'll connect to the energies. Let's see what you got here, Gemini. Main messages: King of Swords, Seven of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. So two queens there. In your clarifiers, let's see what you got. You got a bit of a mixed bag. You have a couple of wands. You have two pages and in the same week. Yeah, some interesting energy here. We're going to start with the Two of Swords, which is the overall energy here for you for the month of September. And September is going to be a month of important choices for you. It's going to be a month of receiving some kind of clarity, if you will, and searching for that clarity and trying to achieve the clarity that is required to make a choice. It is the month of feeling stuck because you can't make the choice. There's indecision, and indecision means that we're neither moving forward or backward, up or down, left or right, because we're stuck in the middle. Okay, and we just don't have all the answers. We just can't see what is beyond the choices. So it is important for us to get the clarity so we do understand what is beyond the choice, or what is the result of the choice, or what are the implications of the choices that we are making. So for you, this is a month of choosing. Now, because you're not moving, because you're feeling stuck, maybe you're standing at a crossroads, okay? You're unsure which direction to take. but my guides are saying that bear in mind that this indecision is only temporary. Okay. It's not going to, be, one of these long-term, what do I do for the next, year? Okay. So, the answers you seek are actually within you, is the other message that I'm getting. So this month is about trusting your own judgment in order to be able to make a decision to, decide at the crossroads. Do you go left, right, up, down, north, south, east, west, what have you? All right. So, yeah, pretty much a month of trusting yourself and your own judgment. Okay. And the other thing that the Two of Swords reminds us is that the decision does not need to be based on perfect conditions. Okay. So there doesn't have to be perfect certainty in order for you to say, well, okay, well, I can only decide because it's 100% perfect. As there really isn't any perfect in anything in the world. Okay. So as the weeks unfold for you, I feel that you will find yourself becoming more confident in your decisions, because we have a nice progression here as we're moving across the weeks of the month. And you're more willing to stand firm in your truth. Now, as the answers is within you, for some of you, you might just be choosing yourself as opposed to, and choosing what you want, right? It's what you want. For some of you, this is about, what do I really want, right? As opposed to external influences or external desires. What do I want? Not what do my kids want? What do I want? Not what my partner wants. What do I want? Not what my family wants for me. Okay? So for many of you, that is you're choosing yourself. Okay? So, you start the month, week 1, you have the King of Swords clarified by the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Wands, a couple of wands there. Your month really begins with you stepping into your power, mentally. You are sowing the future, if you will, okay, with that nice big needle that King of Swords has in sowing, deciding the route that you're going to take, the path that you want to take with that nice, huge, big needle, which is the clarity that you need in order to sow the path and take the steps and make the decisions. Okay. That King of Swords is very analytical as an energy. It's a characteristic of being strategic. It's a characteristic of having an incredibly clear mind. Okay. You also have that with the Ace of Wands, though, which feels very brilliant. A nice, brilliant idea or opportunity can arrive for you. That ignites your passion. It ignites your motivation, or it reignites your passion and your motivation. This is what's going to help you to decide to choose yourself and what you want for yourself. Okay? So, brilliant, beautiful ideas here coming, very clear-minded in this first week and feeling quite passionate about it. Okay, now for some of you, this could be related to your career. For some of you, it could be related to your family dynamics. I want to say for some of you, it's a creative pursuit. Okay, it could even just be a conversation that helps you to decide. It could be a conversation that changes your perspective and says, no, that's what I want. Wow, never thought of that before. Okay, so you're having this, wow, never thought, let me take these steps. That makes me feel passionate again. And I'm ready to, defend what it is that I want, because you have the Seven of Wands here, okay, which is not only would you maybe need to defend your vision, you want to defend your position. Okay? Now, if you are trying to, explain to somebody, this is what I want, this is the direction I want to take, this is the path I want to go on. Obviously, not everybody will understand what you're trying to accomplish, okay? And that's where resistance comes to us. But that's not really important here, okay? Doesn't matter what they think or want, okay? Because this first week here, this is your week of trusting yourself, trusting your intellect, trusting what your thoughts are bringing to you, okay? So this is you standing your ground, right? The decisions that you begin to make now, or that you really are contemplating here, they start to, I want to say, it's like right away you feel this ability to dissolve the stuck energy. You dissolve the indecision. Okay, you dissolve that feeling of, well, I'm at the crossroads, so I can't go because it's not 100% clear. Remember, I said there's no perfect, there's no 100% certainty. So, this, because you start to feel passionate about something, you start to know what your path is, the path that you want to take here with clarity of mind, right? With this card, right? And the passion that you're getting to be able to defend what it is that you want. That can start to dissolve very quickly. This, yeah, you know what? I'm not really so stuck at this crossroads, really. I do know I want to go down that path over there. I do know that's what I want to do. I do know that's what I want. I do know that's what I desire. Now I'm defending it. Okay? And interestingly enough, you are defending it very vigorously, because not only do you have the Seven of Wands here as the clarifier, but it's the start of your second week. You have the Seven of Wands clarified by the Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Okay? Now, definitely a week of building momentum. Okay? So you have that Page of Wands again, and it reinforces your perseverance here, because you're going to show them what you're made of. That Seven of Wands, he's pulling the bars. That strong man. You are going to show them how and what you are made of. And that momentum is building. And that you are reinforcing the desires that you have, and that you are going to persevere until you are rewarded with what it is that you want, you need, you have, you desire, you want to accomplish, the path till you get to the end of the path of what it is that, the path you want to take. So not only are you ready to defend it, you are feeling a bit challenged, but challenged in a good way, and pushing yourself perhaps outside of your comfort zone, but you are definitely moving forward. You're moving forward nonetheless. Now, I like that you have 2 pages, okay? There could be a lot of news, a lot of communication, a lot of emails, perhaps, in regard to what's going on in your life at this time. Pages are missives, they passed communications, lots of that going on there, but a lot of communicating can be happening with, with what it is that you are defending, or that you are moving forward with, whatever that momentum is for you, okay? And I feel like with these pages, they bring enthusiasm for you, perhaps some enthusiastic communications. But I also feel like it's like you're learning something here. Now, for some of you, it's a learning of something that's very practical, that is going to help you move you down your path a little bit further. very practical type of learning, type of communication, type of something that's happening for you. And for others of you, I'm feeling like there's a new beginning there, okay, because you're willing to persevere, pull those bars, and just step forward. All right. And no more indecision. Okay. So, some of you could be starting, maybe a training course. For some of you, you could be, starting school, university, whatever. For some of you, you could be going back to school and getting a degree. Okay. Somebody might be launching a brand new project, okay? But whatever it is, I feel like there's some exciting news. There's some exciting communication around this, okay? And it requires you to be to continue to persevere, right? You will be rewarded. Keep going, keep the learning going, keep the courses going, keep the projects going, and you'll be able to persevere through this. All right. Now, get into the third week. You have the Queen of Pentacles. It's clarified by the Two of Swords and the Nine of Wands. This is kind of like a week that's like a bit of a reminder to, realize that when we work hard, yes, we work hard, we put effort in, and we take care of all the details or whatever, but it's also very important to take care of yourself while you continue to build your future. Okay. You can be practical and do all of this work, but it's equally important to nurture yourself as you're doing this. Okay. All work and no play is not, the most healthiest. So you need a bit of both. Okay. And this is a bit of a reminder of that. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, she builds her perfect environment for herself through her hard work, through her dedication, through her paying attention to the details. But she is not adverse to enjoying her environment either. Okay? So she is happy to take that, enjoy the hard work and everything that she's achieved through, her hard work. All right. So, very much encouraging you to be practical, but also to realize that you have built a nice environment. Enjoy it. It's okay to be ambitious, but also to have a bit of an environment in which you can relax a bit, an environment in which you can, I'm going to say, like, enjoy the luxuries of a bit. Okay. A bit. All right. So, you definitely have this Two of Swords, excuse me, twice here, right? So this is where you're in this week. It's more about the decision of, do I work a little harder, or do I enjoy this a little bit more? Okay, so you're definitely in that interesting balance. You're trying to find that interesting balance. Okay. So, for some of you, yes, because you have the Two of Swords twice, you might still be lingering with that crossroads. Okay. For others of you, I feel that the two here is a little bit different than this Two of Swords. Okay. But I feel like, there really is way less confusion by the third week of the month. Okay. Or, because you have this Nine of Wands here too. You're resilient, my friends. You are resilient, and you've learned enough through the month to be able to trust your instincts. Okay. Now you finish September with the Queen of Swords, clarified by the Chariot, by the Eight of Cups. The month ends with incredible clarity. I mean, that character is sitting on top of that big balloon, seeing the future, looking out into the future with her spyglass, with her periscope, with her what have you. All right. seeing the future, focusing in on the future. All right. So gaining the clarity, cutting through the illusion, speaking the truth, right? And you're definitely moving forward. You have the Chariot card here. So definitely some forward movement. And you're very determined, right? So while the Eight of Cups here says, maybe it's time to leave behind something that, it's not useful anymore. You're past that stage. You're over it. You're done with it. You don't need to be indecisive anymore. You're ready to step forward now. And you're definitely determined to, achieve, complete something, to obtain your goals, right? So for many of you Geminis, I'm going to say you feel like walking away from the self-doubt. For others of you, you're going to walk away from the old habits. From some of you, you're going to walk away from some real situations that have limited your growth, okay? But you're definitely going to be ending the month feeling more empowered, being much more focused, okay? Moving quite confidently toward what is next, right? You are choosing yourself and what you want. Remembering that the answer is there. You just need to search within, find the answer, and make the move. Okay? So that indecision that began at the beginning of the month has transformed, and it's transformed into something much more certain. Okay? So it proves that trusting yourself really was the answer all along, right? All right. Let's get you an oracle message. Let's see. What would you like to give as an additional message to Gemini for the month of September? Okay, you have the number 23 card. It's Storms. Let me get the book. I mean, storms is about cleansing away, clearing away things, right? For you, it's about clearing and cleansing the indecision and the energy of that indecision. That energy that I said, choosing your path and being able to speak your truth and say, this is the path I want to take. Okay, I'll read to you here. It says, sometimes you need to raise a lot of energy to blow away what you no longer need. An issue will come to a dramatic head. Cleanse your body. Let go of what you no longer need. Be specific in your release. Yeah, be specific in your release. That's what it says. Okay. So, obviously, yeah, you're going to let the storm pass. You're going to let it clear away. The clouds are going to move. The clarity is going to come for you. You're going to choose what is right for you. You're going to trust yourself that you have the answers, and you will break free of that crossroads. All right, Gemini. I'm going to wrap it up, and I'll just say that don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you soon. Until then, I'm wishing you, as always, divine light and love.